Okay, we're here again, and I'm going to try this as episode 2, praying that my audio is working this time around, because last time was just silly and it really upset me, as stupid as that sounds. So, I was just on earlier and kind of tooling around, and I decided for at least the first few levels I am going to rock some alternate gear that I have on my other characters. So I've given myself a pretty unfair advantage as far as weapons and items go. I've got a fungus-covered scale tunic, otherwise known as a fungi. Essentially what that does is gives me 15 extra points of health regen. And then on top of that I've got this rune bolster belt, which gives me 36% haste. It's a good chunk of haste is really what it is. I don't know what it is actually, to be honest, but you can always go look it up. So. And then I've got this bad boy. So this doesn't even drop in the game anymore. I am actually borrowing this from another friend, so thank you very much in advance. It is a 29 damage with 36 delay two-hand blunt weapon, which for a monk is fantastic. The only downside is it's heavy as hell. But you know what? You can't win them all. So. On top of that, right when I logged back in after I got my stuff, I was fortunate enough to get myself a haste and a regen, along with the buffs that I previously had, and I'm just kind of able to go to town. Now, I don't have a damage shield, and that part kind of stinks, but being the fact that I can augment that with my augmentation, and my regeneration from both the spell and the tunic, it's almost as good. I should be able to tear through this stuff without much of a problem, as long as I can freaking hit them. The problem is as you can see, my two-hand blunt is only level 4. So, trying to get that skill up's gonna suck. But that's alright. So, as before, just kind of hunting around for the introductory items. I'm looking for high-quality pelts, trying to collect bone chips and things that I could sell while here in the Common Lands, so that I can perhaps get some gear of my own without having to borrow it from other characters or from friends. Come here, wolf. Come here, buddy. So if you're fortunate enough to know somebody in the game, you're welcome to go this route. Why wouldn't you? You know, this is known as twinking out an alternate character. I know last video I discussed briefly what I should do with this character, and it's still too early in the run to be... I don't really know what to do, and I haven't heard any feedback from anybody yet. So hopefully by the time a couple of these videos get out there and I'm level 10 or so, I'll have some decent feedback and, you know, kind of tailor this to a more interesting experience. Oh, the other items that I got as well. So shame on me, because it really is pretty bad. I've got my mystical pouch here. Why is that no trade? That's interesting. But I've also got my box of Abukar, which is an item that no longer drops. So, we'll tailor around with those. They're both 100% weight reduction, so it's nice because it's going to help this bottom line here. As you can see just from the gear that I've equipped, I'm over my 18 stones that I had previously mentioned, and that hurts my total armor class, but I'm not quite sure what the difference is. As you scale, I know it changes, or as you level, I know the scale changes. But I don't think it really changes until you're 50, I think is when the first increase occurs. But this no trade right here, it's very curious to me. It is most definitely tradable, because how else did I get it on this character? So, we'll see. Mess with it later. In the meantime, back to the normalities. Grinding out mobs. Come on, buddy. Does anybody else have troubles, you know, with how often you miss? I think it's just unfortunately cruel. Oh, look who's up. Hey, buddy, you back? Got my cat back from yesterday. Come on. Come on, I know you want some of this. There you go. Such a klutz. There you go. How are you, buddy? So, just kind of killing in the backfields of Eastern Common Lands. The nice thing about this area is I know most of these mobs are slightly higher level, if not much higher level, than I am. So, and if I do run across a mummy this time, if you remember from the last video, stupid thing was invulnerable because I had no magic weapon. So, that weapon takes care of that. So, I should be able to attack and kill anything at this point. Kill being the operative word, because it's gonna kill me like the snake is doing right now. This dude is taking a bite out of me. Come on. Oh, and a poison on top of it. Lovely. I am rather curious if this would be a better combination. So these were a couple of other weapons that I had picked up. Being that they hit so much faster, I'm curious if I do more damage, since I have my cap on that I mentioned last time as well. So as you saw in my text, if you were paying attention, which I barely was, to be honest, you can't hit for more than 20 right now, so that is my max damage cap. Even though this is at 29, I can't do the full amount of damage, so I'm not technically getting its full benefit. But I'm not hitting for jack anyways. Come on, man. Let's go. Ow. See if my med works? So that was the other thing I missed from the last time. I cannot believe I went a whole half hour of gameplay without that. So this is one of those things for a monk. Monk is very... If the ability is up, you should use it just for the chance of a skill up. You know what, this snake's gonna whip my butt. I'm gonna zone him off. This is why I wish I had a damage shield still. But if the ability is up, it's best just to use it, because you want to get that chance of a skill up. So having to go through hundreds of clicks of it throughout the career of your character to try to max that skill up is such a pain. So when it's up, hit it. Now there used to be a thing early on in the server's life where if you zoned, it would reset itself and then you could cheat and do it, but I was not playing a monk at that time, so I didn't get any benefits of that stuff. It's alright. It's alright. Oh, let's see if we can take any longer to zone today. Thank you. Creepy music. It's delightful. If that's not nostalgic, I don't know what is. Okay, back into the game. Whoa, almost looped around and rezoned, that would have sucked. So as you can see, my health is going up at a pretty decent rate right now. Standing regeneration-wise should be like 30 at the moment. Let's see, 249. And after 6 seconds, whoops, 262. That's terrible. Let's sit down. That's the other thing that kind of stinks about this server. It bugs me. Oh, that's right, I'm poisoned as well. So that's not accurate. But one of the things that bugged me about this server a little bit is the timing of your ticks doesn't sync appropriately. So however your health may jump versus the server sync, it can bounce back and forth a couple of times before it actually evens out. So if you're a caster class that is very dependent on, say, a shaman or a necromancer that is cannibalizing their own health to regenerate mana as fast as possible, and you're trying to time your 6 seconds, it can be a little bit of a pain. Hopefully I can kill this one. Oh, invulnerable. Oh, wrong set of weapons, dum-dum. There we go. What am I using? Oh. I had the old club on. I wonder what I did with that other club. I must not have traded it over. So I picked up a Master Wu's Transstick, and I thought this was an Adamanti club. That would explain why I didn't do dick for damage. So mend's back up, use mend, and no love. Ah, alright. What do we chalk that up to? Total noob? Oh, and I lost my regen as well. So now I'm going to have to back off reds, which essentially means this will-o-wisp that I'm trying to kill. This is the part of the game. Trying to do too much with too little at the moment. I'm going to have to zone him off too. Let's just do it just to avoid the time. Can you hear my cat? Yeah, that's what I thought. Crazy guy. This is why I really wish I had feigned death. I could actually... Whoops, lost my line. Could actually get rid of these mobs much faster if I didn't have to go and zone back and forth and then go pick up another mob and then come back again. It's just... Well, time taking. That's what this game is. It's what I knew it was going to be. You know, I thought I'd be level 4.5 by now. Instead, I'm just dicking around. Trying to get other people to recognize what's going on in this game. Sorry, buddy, you gotta go. You cannot sit still. One more zone. Done. One more back. Creepy music. Well, this may be about the most uneventful 30 minutes ever. But that's what happens. That's the way a lot of these are going to turn out. This is going to turn into a quantity versus quality. So I don't know how you can actually get good quality out of just watching this play. I mean, I understand with groups and whatnot, it might be more entertaining, but nobody really wants to group with level 3. Alright, let's see if we can find something that isn't super red to me. That would be will-o-wisps, those darkweed snakes. I should be able to take a scarab still. I don't want a darkweed snake, I want the other snakes. There should be 2 sets of snakes. Bears are great candidates. Come here, bear. There you go. Look at that yellow. It's perfect. This will put me at level 4, no problem. Let's see. Oops. Okay, so I asked that druid for a little help. Maybe I'll get lucky, and then I can actually go back after this red. Woohoo! There's level 4. A couple extra pieces of meat, because they're a meal. So when I run out of bread, it's just money saving? I don't know. I'm not going to do any baking on this guy. I don't care enough for that. Oh, tree. Spider. Oh, why aren't you dead? Come on. Don't bark at me. Mend up. Mend down. Do I need to put the base in mend? Is that what I'm missing here? Because I'm not seeing my fail. Maybe I should go back and do that. I think at level 5 is when I get my next bit, so next video. We'll go run back and get all our stuff. Ah, what the hell, it's close. We'll do it after this. After I lose my augmentation. Oh, I'm losing my dex. So the benefit of a dexterity buff, which put me at what was my dexterity at 95 with my current equipment. Let's kill this wolf first. There we go. And kill that wolf. Benefit of dexterity buff if you have items that proc, in which case I happen to, but I am not high enough level to get that to actually proc. I think it's 50 to get it to proc. But it's nice. It's a built-in stun with damage. So it's just a great little boost for when you're grouping, soloing, tanking, whatever. It's a fabulous weapon. There we go. Turn attack on. Pro tip. And now let's see if we can take out the scarab with my allotted health. Don't attack me, snake. Oh, good. So if you hit the C button, I'll give you a con. Now since I'm engaged, any creature that isn't normally kill on sight will tell you what their con is to you. So this red means he's well above my level, which you can also see on my UI here. And it'll tell you the status of how they feel about you. So glares at me threatening because, well, I'm punching him in the face. How could he not be mad at me? I'd be pissed. But other mobs that I come across are going to be indifferent or amiable or regard me as an ally or whatever. And this way you can tell if you can wander, you know, if you get too close, you can judge what interaction you might have with a character. This is taking forever. I really miss damage shields. Okay, let's see. A magician also has damage shield. Deck. It's 41, that would be helpful. Come on. Get him. Two-hand blunt up to 16. This is just awful. Awful. 4%. Let's see what much experience this gives me. Currently at 5. Up to 16. 11% for one kill is not shabby. I'd like to kill something a little bit quicker next time, but those regenerations make all the world as far as difference in difficulty. That's blue, giving me 1%. Oop, trees. Come here, black bear. Black bears are great, being that they're yellow con right now. So they're only 1 or 2 levels higher than me, which means my chance of missing should be, well, less. And I should be able to kill them much faster. Alright, let's see if we can get to level 5 before this augment wears off. It's going to take some luck in finding the right mobs. Medium quality, dang, want those high qualities. Another bear. Even con bear, so black bear glares. That's not a glower, it's a glare at me threateningly. So if I do get too close, like we'll see here, I just want to attack him. I'll just get him to sit down, so he gets all mad at me. What do we got there? Oh, there should be an acid right there. Go after that next. Should be within close level range. Even if it's red, I should be able to take it down. It shouldn't be red by much. Ooh. Ow! That hurt. Oh, excuse me. Alright, stop hitting me for 20, dude. Well, if I can get consistent hits on him, I'll be able to take him out without much of a problem, but gotta get point A to get point B. Stunned. Always stunned. Can you imagine being an ogre monk and never being stunned? Can you imagine being an ogre monk? What a ridiculous idea. This is not going to work out well. He's hitting me too hard and I'm missing too much. He must be of the higher variety. Let's see. Percent T, so shortcuts. There are a bunch of shortcuts in this game. While I'm running him back to the tunnel. What a great name. But you didn't get didn't last long. Uh-oh, missed the tunnel. There we go. So percent T will actually give you reference your target in your text chat. So if you're setting up sys keys or whatnot, you can use percent T as a cheat. But I'm going to say that. So this way I can just tell them, hey, there's something coming to the tunnel. I'd like some help. Boom, here it is. Hopefully anybody paying attention will help. And punch it. Crushed for 45. Yeah. Oh, that's the same guy that even helped me out earlier. That's fabulous. Oh, and I got experience. Tell him thanks for the help. Look at that, look at that. And I just got 10 minutes worth of extra regeneration. That's awesome. That's going to help so much. Has it been day yet? What time is it? 9 p.m. Did I go through a day cycle and just totally blank on it? It's very possible. Another little reference point. Time, an entire day cycle, so let's just say midnight to midnight takes 72 minutes. Everything in this game is essentially based off 6 seconds. A tick is 6 seconds, so the durations of how long between health regens, when a damage over time goes off, I don't know, the math of spawn cycles, everything is done on a 6-second ending timer. Don't know why. Don't know what part of the calculations that this was programmed in, but it's just the way it is. Oops. Take care of the pawn. A little cash. 17 copper. Woohoo! So I'm going to hit mend again, and I'm not going to get an error, am I? Nope. Okay, so got to put a skill into mend. So again, I'm just going to waste a whole other round of mending. That hurts. It really does. Here's Spider. I should hop over to West Common Lands, see what's over there. I know they got the bigger spiders over there, but I'm not sure if they'll kill me or not either. They're pretty nasty. I want to say they're in their low teens, like 11 or 10. There we go, there's another scarab though. I'll take these scarabs on all day. Give a good chunk of experience too, even though they take forever. Well, at least that last one did. Hopefully now that my skill's a little bit better, it'll be less painful. Start off with a 19, I like it. Tick for 4. Come on, baby, let's go. Now, I think what I'm going to do is just end this video after my augmentation is done. You know, round of haste, not waste time trying to find more buffs or anything like that. Just end it, come back when I'm all buffed up, ready to go, and actually do something exciting. Because I spent, like I said, 15 minutes beforehand just kind of asking for help. Looking for a group, just something that would give this some entertaining than just running around and killing mobs. And I just didn't have luck, probably just because it's time today. So if I get this on an evening or some other night, my chances of finding a group will go way up. Or just being higher level, my group will, chances of getting a group will go way up. I can just throw my LFG tag with /LFG, and then from there I can, you know, go solo until I get a group request. There we go, yellow Puma, that's perfect. Come here, kitty. Miss you a whole bunch. Yeah, you're welcome. Get it, you're on the yellow. How am I standing? I'm missing this much. There we go. One hit. Drangle staff. Okay, that's not bad. The only thing that really sucks about this is it's 10 freaking white. Rattlesnake. Rattlesnake blue? Oh, yellow as well. That's exactly what I want next. Come here. Don't run too far. Alright. That was a good one. Come here, rattlesnake. Rattle, rattle, rattle. Yeah, going for level 5. Hopefully if I can get to 5, I'll run back into town before we get too far into this. 5 minutes for another 40%, 39% of level. Oh, there's another Puma right there too. That'll help. Now the ridiculous thing about this is actually getting more than 1% a kill. I mean, thank goodness, because like I said, this would take forever otherwise. But, oh, it's red. Sure, I'll take you on. I killed your yellow brethren without much problem. But if you were getting, you know, 1-2% a kill, which you do later on, if you are lucky, you know, imagine just how long it takes to get a level. You know, being either by yourself or with a group. You know, when you're with a group, you gotta divide up, what, 6 ways if you have a full group. So you're hoping for an experience booster, which some zones do have, primarily dungeons, indoor dungeons. But getting a percent of kill would be extremely fortunate later on. So being able to get 9 or 10 now is just really, really nice. Instead of getting just 6% for a kill, now I'm getting 9% with that boost of experience. I am a little bummed I haven't found any high quality pelts aside from this wolf one, which I'm actually not trying to sell too much. So just do /auction. WTS for want to sell. Click. BST, please send tell. Maybe I can get rid of this too. Go buy me some bandages. Not that I'm necessarily going to need them right now with all the regenerations I have. I'll never fall below 50%, so bandaging for monks is extremely important. Bind Wound is what the skill is called. With that, once you're below 50% health and out of combat, when you could be in combat, I suppose. Oh, hi guard. You can bind yourself back up to 50% health. Just a better way of regenerating your health versus sitting all day long. And once you get your skill above 200, you can actually bind yourself up to 70%, which is pretty awesome. I think warriors can do it as well. I don't know if they were natively supposed to do it or not. I cannot remember. But regardless, I believe it's in the game for this one. I don't have a warrior to test that theory against. Maybe somebody else will know. Tell me in the comments. And I know I've said this before, but I'm going to say it again. Leave me any comments on what you guys would like to see as far as camps go, camp locations or farming locations. You know, heck, maybe even later on we can farm some experience and items, and an item. And if anybody speaks up, hell, maybe I'll just give it away. If these videos actually get any popularity, any farmed items that we can do, just give them to you guys. Why the heck not? Help you out. As you can see, the items that I have available, I still got my cloth items on. Yeah, all my awesome cloth items. But if we find something cool and I don't need it, give it away. I'm fine with that. Oh my, he's mad. Unfortunate this one, he missed a whole bunch. I'm regenerating health faster than they're hitting me. So really, if you're going to tweak a character, you want a high damage weapon. You want an item that gives you haste, of which there are quite a few. And having a fungi tunic, I cannot speak more of with how much of a help that is. It's just, it's not cheating because it's an item in the game, but as far as leveling a character, it damn near feels like it. The fact that I don't have to go back to the tunnel and sit down to regenerate my health for 5 minutes in between every kill is, you know, monumental to the amount of time that I'm just spending playing the game. 92%. Oh, we're so close. Want to push that level. Don't want to do it on a dark weed snake. Back towards the dunes. Kill a little spiderling. Inch along. We got 36 seconds left on that. Head back to the trainer. Camp out of the trainer. That's the goal for this video now. Spiderling silk. Woohoo! So stacks of silk you can sell pretty well too. When the next generation comes out, next era, sorry, comes out, being Velius, the need for trade skill items goes like through the roof. There are two like long duration quests that require massive amounts of trade skill, and so the prices for those are just going to go through the roof. But I doubt I will be playing that long. I've come back and quit so many times. I just need something else to actually grab and hold my attention. But hey, still having fun. Who cares? Alright, what do we need? 8%, 92%. Come on, bear. 96%. Alright, Scarab, you're it. You're the one that's going to push me over. Unless that's rattlesnake, which I don't want to deal with. Oh man, another phone call, as always. Just going to ignore it. That I don't need to do. My last videos. Got like 3 or 4 phone calls right in the middle of everything. Just could not ignore people long enough to complete my video. Oh man, this dude is doing a number on me. So my augmentation has failed. Faded. Hasn't failed, just faded. So now the rate at which I hit has gone down dramatically. Ugh, all this copper. Don't need copper, I'm just going to destroy it. So if you notice, copper is actually your most weighted item as far as coin goes. Silver and copper are both very heavy. So I've only got 32 pieces, but we're going to destroy it here, and we'll see what the 28 goes down to. Nothing. Okay. Way to prove me wrong. I don't know how many it is per stone, but usually by the time you've collected 200 or 300, you can get 10 stones back just by deleting your copper. So, and it's every 10 will go up 1 coin denomination. But things do not automatically scale, so you can walk around, you know, with 10,000 copper pieces and just not move. Come on. I didn't know this was going to be so painful for the last one. Oh, my agility's in the hole. So, it's one of the harsh things about this tunic. It hurts your dexterity and your agility by 10. So, my minus 10 agility has put me down to 74 agility, which actually decreases my chance to dodge. As you can see, I'm getting the absolute crap beat out of me on this one. Come on, 10%. I'm not giving up on this one. I'm either going down or taking him down. Come on. Oh, this is not going to go well. Punch him, punch him. Yes! One more, one more. Hit him. Crush for one. Thank goodness. 10 silver for that one. Not bad, not bad. Okay, so that got me to level 5. 4% into level 5. I had no idea if I'd actually get to level 5 or not. I'm glad these are still blue. So I think I get a new ability at level 5, which is why I wanted to head to the trainer and end this there. But as we waltz onto the trainer, I don't know, what else is there to tell you guys about levels 1 to 5? Have you had fun so far? I know my cat's been annoying as crap during this whole time. Get a couple of phone calls. Just can't be left alone. Hi, buddy. Goofball. But if you guys want to see something, again, cannot stress it hard enough. Just let me know what you want to see. We'll do it. Put a group together. If anybody has any mid-range characters, low-level characters, hell, whatever level I see that I'm on last and I have this video posted online, that's probably what the level I'm still at. I don't know why I would level without recording it in this instance, since that is the whole idea behind this character. Everything I need to sell? I don't even know that I haven't picked up any crap. I guess I can get rid of my stupid club. See if I get it before I zone. Oh, did I get it? Oh, there's another phone call. Told you. Crazy. Oh, I didn't destroy it. Destroy. Go away. Thank you. Oh yeah, one of the other items I transferred over. So if I ever happen to be in a spot where I don't have somebody to give me a Spirit of Wolf, I actually have one of the potions that I talked about previously on the other video. I've got 2 charges left on this one. It was just a leftover I had on another character. So please get me 2 free shots to help me run about if needed. Now this guy is trainer. 13 sellers, not bad. Is apparently not over there. I gotta remember where my trainer is. It's the hardest damn part about these zones. What do I got here? Tranquil Theater. That's the one. Woohoo! Cool. Can't believe I remembered. Okay, so first things first. Let's get a couple points into Mend for crying out loud. Train. Let's just throw a whole bunch in there. Actually get my chances of starting off a little bit higher. Alright, what else we got? So it's all going to be level 0 if it is new. Level 12 for block, level 15 for double attack. Hand to hands at 5, woohoo, riposte is until 35. Alright, I get my new kick. Round kick. Can replace my normal kick, so I can kick a little harder from now on. Let's throw a safe fall as well. Why not? Oh, my sense heading hasn't gone up either. I guess I gotta train in that too. Worst starting character ever. So sneak at 8, which is nice. It'll allow me to vendor with some other areas if they don't happen to like me. I can kind of cheat and do that. Throwing, I'm gonna need some throwing items for pulling eventually. And then the rest of that stuff is all going to be trade skills below. So, looks like 8 and 10 are my next pit stops back to a trainer. So, in the meantime, I am going to call it right here with cheerful music in the best place I can. If you guys want to see anything else, like I said, let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time.